Hello everyone, welcome to the program. This is the Job Show International on Job TV. I am Abimbola Adewale in New York. On the news tonight, Nigerians cried out in hunger to mark the Diamond Jubilee celebration as Nigeria clocks 60 years of age. And of course, looking at the news on the job news tonight, we'll definitely be hitting you with 10 job information in Africa, Europe, and North America. Number one tonight says communication assistant is needed in London, that is in UK. And of course, the second one says director commodities and private sectors engagement also needed in London in UK. And the third one says development manager in London in UK as we speak, talking about Europe. And let's go to Africa. Digital business assistant Lagos needed in Lagos, Nigeria. Marketing executive in Lagos also needed, and of course executive secretary is also needed in Lagos, Nigeria. For order fulfillment officers also needed in Lagos, Nigeria. And of course, if you are interested in the New York opportunities, assistant director of volunteers also needed in New York. And let's go to my number 9, bookkeeper in New York also needed. And of course, the last on the job tonight says here, clinic nurse LPN needed in New York. So 10 vacancies, 10 jobs opportunity will definitely be coming tonight. All of this job on the job show tonight with Bimbola Adewale. 3 continents, Africa, Europe, and North America. What else can we ask for? It's the job show on Job TV. Bimbola Adewale is my name. Every job is always a part-time. Stick around. And of course, on the news tonight, Nigerians cried out in hunger to mark the Diamond Jubilee celebration. It was a one-way direction for Nigerians expressing their displeasure to the government as thousands took to the streets of Lagos, Abuja, and across the nation to ask questions why the largest population and with the largest GDP in Africa will celebrate 60 years of independence, and people still live in hunger and high rate of unemployment as we speak in the country. They lament that a bag of rice is 30,000, the minimum wage is a bag of rice is 36,000, the minimum wage is 30,000, and some states are yet to pay the minimum wage as we speak. Nigerians have sold crude oil since 1960, and average Nigerian lives below $1 daily. Other countries are celebrating achievement. Nigeria, they say, is busy celebrating numbers at 60. I didn't say that. Our correspondent Ebenezer Akinobi has the story in Lagos. This is the Job Show News. Every job is always a part-time. Stick around.
It is that time of the year again when Nigeria celebrates its independence from colonial masters. Having gained independence on October 1, 1960, the nation has been rolling out drums on the same day of every year to mark the anniversary of the national incident. Somehow, though, we managed to pull back from the brink in 1970 when the Civil War ended. But at that point, the total effect of these convulsions had left us significantly paralyzed. Nigeria has been on crutches since then, and all attempts by both the military and civilian politicians to restore lives into our paralyzed limbs has not succeeded. Our growth into adulthood and maturity has been stunted and still is, leaving us a toddler at 60 and significantly disoriented.
They don't even increase fuel. We have Buhari this morning. This is 60 years of suffering. 60 years of stagnancy in this country. We are tired. For how long now? Imagine Buhari since 1983. He's still telling us our fuel is not supposed to be cheaper than that of Saudi Arabia. I am rooting for both of us, you and I. So that's all I have to say. We are not celebrating.
So what's your assessment on job creation, internet scam and governance in Nigeria at 60?
Well, as a matter of fact, for me, I actually feel little or nothing has actually been done. Because right now, we say Nigeria is celebrating 60 years of independence. But to me, it's more or less like there is absolutely nothing to celebrate. Because we say happy celebration, are the people truly happy? Because when you are saying you are celebrating, then that means it has to come from within that you are actually happy. But when the youth are coming out in mass, they are being graduated from school every year in mass, and we are actually not having the right class or the kind of job that would make them happy. Truly be saying we are happy about celebrating 60 years. To me, it's absolutely. But as far as regards the scam that you talked about, well, the thing is, when you have a kind of government that is actually not doing the right thing, what should you expect? But everyone right now is fighting for a survival. I'm not actually supporting that internet scam is right. No, but just say the self-survival actually has come first. But right now we have a government that actually says that they don't care. Things go wrong every day on daily basis, and we have people, even our religious leaders, they are not helping matters. They are not helping issues. They are trying to enslave us mentally, all in the name of religion. If only we can just have one of these renowned religious leaders and come out and tell their members that, okay, we want things to change. We don't want this to be business as usual. Maybe things will actually go the right way. Maybe things will go better, not the way it is right now. And the youth we actually have to feel the sense of readiness that we want to take these things back by force. Because nothing actually will come on a platter of gold. If you want your country to be better, then you have to have the confidence to come out and say, okay, enough is enough. Until we come to that point where we realize and we tell ourselves that enough is enough, nothing is going to change. So to me, there is nothing to be happy about. So to me, no happy celebration. Thank you.
Nigeria has failed. That's because Buhari has failed us. Buhari has to do. The question you're asking me, I cannot answer it because I'm here to rant. Buhari, fuel is 160. Why? Bring back fuel at 65 naira. This is a bad governance. How can I wake up in the morning and NEPA will bring bill of 6,000 naira when I used to pay NEPA bill for 1,200? Bring NEPA bill to nothing. NEPA should be free. We should have light for free. We should have water for free. Rice, oh my god, Derica of rice is 515 naira when I used to buy Derica for 120. What's in a pack? What's in a happen? Nigeria, me, I'm tired. See, say Buhari, I'm tired. If you want to kill me today, I'm ready. What's in a pack?
Very soon, we might be charged for the air we breathe in.
Buhari is charging us
is
for
it until
everything.
we are charged for the air we breathe in? You know enough is enough.
mobilization. It's a long time we gathered a crowd like this in Nigeria. Okay. We are simply telling them our determination to confront this government. We are not going to be afraid of them. As a matter of fact, we are challenging the police. Odumosu was running his mouth yesterday as though he's the constitution of Nigeria. We are out here to protest.
Let's be proceeding. As the press is going,
we are tired of hearing the burden that
we can't break this.
Nigerians are tired of the burden that old man in Asoro continues to pile on us. We are saying we are tired. Yes, we are tired. They must reverse the price of fuel. The increase in fuel price. They must reverse the increase in NEPA tariff. That is what we are asking for. End ASU strike. There's a legion of demands that we have made. And until they listen to us, we will continue to protest on the street like this.
Revolution!
We are going there. We want the police to release them. The right to protest is inalienable. The police are just trying to intimidate us, and we will not be intimidated. By the time we are through with this, we will march to that police station and we will stay there until they release our comrades. That's exactly what we are.
Are you aware that the government banned protest for today?
The government has no right to ban any protest. Protest is a fundamental right. The military tried it, it did not work. We voted for Buhari. Nobody should deceive him. Odumosu should stop deceiving himself that he can stop us from protesting. He cannot. He doesn't have the power. No law in this country gives him that power. Let him come and arrest all of us here. We are daring him. We are on the street, we are waiting for him. Let him come and pack all of us to Ikeja and lock us up. They must answer our demands. We are tired of bearing this body. We are tired. Enough.
We voted for the Buhari government, and Buhari does not. So nobody can burn the people. This challenge. They should leave government. We cannot continue with this bad government anymore. We cannot continue with the government that kills this people. We cannot continue with the government that malfunctions everything that's functional in a country like Nigeria.
Nigeria don't scatter. Legalize 600 naira in this country. Make the Gari, I need 250 naira. But now we are buying base of Gari 800 naira. Ishano make 5 naira, Amara 25 naira. Now we are buying one Ishano, one match is 20 naira. This country, I cannot do normal. Why? This country, this is our country, we are not a slave. Please help us better, beg our people. No education, no life, nothing. Please, let them help us. We are surviving, but poverty is too much. Many people are hungry.
So what's your assessment on job creation, internet scam and governance at 60 in Nigeria?
I must tell you the truth that whether you call it internet scam or job creation, the Nigerian state has been a monumental failure for the past 60 years of its existence. And so there is nothing whatsoever to celebrate about Nigeria. The 60th anniversary of Nigeria that we are celebrating now is not independence, because independence means freedom. And so there is nothing whatsoever in Nigeria right now that is close to freedom. We don't even have a semblance of freedom in Nigeria. What we have in Nigeria is, what they are celebrating today is a group of people. I can call them oligarchy. Members of the oligarchy have decided to converge together to celebrate their 60th anniversary of consolidating their hold on power and imposing repressing policies on the people of Nigeria. That is why we have decided to come out today to express our grievance and to let the oppressors know that we don't have anything to celebrate. We cannot be celebrating when Nigeria is the capital poverty of the world. As we speak right now, Nigeria has been crowned as a world capital of poverty. So what exactly are we celebrating? Are we celebrating repression? We claim to have moved from military regime to civil rule in 1999. But up till date, people have been arbitrarily arrested and detained for merely expressing their right to freedom of expression and peaceful assembly. So we don't have any such thing in Nigeria as freedom. There's nothing that freedom, there's nothing to celebrate. What they are celebrating today, like I told you earlier, is just the oppressors. Because members of the oligarchy have been enjoying themselves in power, and so they decided to assemble themselves. So, thank God, this is 60 years of having hold of power, and then nobody has been able to depose us. That's what is happening.
Thank you very much. As far as I am concerned, my only concern or my only take now is about governance. Because left to me, there is nothing job creation. No, leave that aside. So my only concern now is about governance. And I think today we are purportedly celebrating 60 years of independence. But in actual reality, what we are celebrating is, the only thing we've actually achieved in the past 60 years is the fact that we've been able to transition from one colonial master to the other. It was first the United Kingdom. Now, our colonial master is China regarding the kind of loan we are taking from Chinese people these days. So we are not independent, we are still dependent on Chinese loan. So to me, if you ask me, there is actually absolutely nothing to celebrate. Of course. The only thing we are celebrating now is another colonialism by the Chinese government. Of course. So if you ask me, there is absolutely nothing to celebrate. Thank you.
It is also noteworthy that crime is getting more sophisticated. Terrorism is a global war. It is not peculiar to Nigeria. It is in addition to our peculiar security challenges like kidnapping, robbery, and internet fraud, among others. These pathetic conditions of national ill health are responsible for the diminished outlook we have today. We have been appreciated in 1960 as an emerging black nation with one of the best potentials to greatness. But 60 tragic years on, we have wasted all our beautiful opportunities. Today, in a global war, where we are supposed to be a major player, we can only be compared with some of the world's least endowed countries. In spite of our oil wealth, we are also one of the poorest countries in the world, where over 70% of our citizens live on less than $1 a day. As Nigeria celebrates our golden jubilee, the big question is, what is your assessment on job creation, internet scam, and government in Nigeria at 60? I am Akinubi Ebenezer, reporting for the Job Show TV, Lagos, Nigeria.
And of course, on the job news tonight, I said 10 vacancies will definitely be 18. Communication assistant, the location is in Oxford in United Kingdom. It says, please, you need to include your curriculum vitae, that's your resume, no longer than 3 pages. Cover letter, no longer than 2 pages. And of course, then the contact details of at least 2 references that will be contacted for this job. Without the applicant's permission, we will definitely not contact the referee as they speak. So the deadline for this position closes on the 8th of October 2020 at 12 noon BST. In light of the current situation regarding COVID-19, initial interviews and subsequent onboarding are likely to take place virtually. That means you will definitely be conducted on Zoom. All applications will be acknowledged. For inquiries, please kindly contact the communications director on the email written on your screen. And it says here, Babtel Latumore at roadhouse.oaks.ac.uk. Second jobs tonight says here, Director, Commodities and Private Sectors Engagement. This one says that you need to report to Executive Director, Conservative Studies. The location is in United Kingdom. And if you must know that this program, this opportunity will definitely earn you more. Country program, global conservative program, and of course, conservation studies position is a full-time job, and the qualifications to apply for these positions is as simple as ABC. Number 1, you must have a minimum of 10 years relevant professional experience in the environmental sector, and of course a conservative or climate change field to apply for this position. Secondly, you must have a strong experience in environmental policies, development and project development with a track record in working with the corporate sectors. Number 3 requirement says here you must demonstrate ability to think strategically and creatively generate more innovations to drive performance and impact. And I can go on and on. It says here you must demonstrate experience in developing, implementing, and evaluating projects in relevant field. And of course, your education definitely must be intact. Higher degree in natural environment sciences or related field will definitely put you to the interview desk. So if you need to apply for this job, you go what it takes, get the website information and click on apply, and there you go, you have it. My number 3 position tonight, still looking at United Kingdom. It says a development manager. This is in London in England, and it says if you are interested to apply as a development manager, it's simple. The ideal candidate will have the following experience: at least 7 years relevant professional experience, preferably including experience in the human rights sectors. You must have a degree in a relevant area such as women rights, social sciences, and of course international relation or equivalent relevant will definitely take you to that position of interview. Significant experience at fundraising, including development fundraising strategy, is also a plus. If you know how to do all of this, then you can jump at this offer, send your cover letter and your applications to redress and your qualifications to the role, a curriculum vitae, the names and the contact details of your application. Yourself and of course 2 references. This will only be approached in the final shortlisting stages. So if you are interested, please kindly take this to 87 Vos All Walk, London SE11F 5FH UK. And of course, you can also send in your resume via email info@redress.org. Let's go to Africa, the largest black nation on earth, talking about Nigeria. Digital business assistant. This one is in Lagos and is a full-time job requirement. It says here, the requirement sales cases that you must have OND or BSc. You must have 2 to 3 years experience in relevant areas, and of course you must have expertise in content development, graphic designs, Carat, Java, etc. and etc. to apply for this position. So if you are interested, get it. And the digital marketing skills, it would definitely be your soft touch to apply for this position, as well as we speak. A creative, innovative mindset, capable of working independently will definitely get you this job as we speak. Of course, you must be between the age of 20 to 30 years of age to apply for this job. You must definitely also reside on the island to apply for this job. Mode of application interested, it means here you must be qualified. Put your resume together, update it with your cover letter and send it to the email address on your screen as we speak. Hit it and you will definitely be called for an interview. Number 5, I says here, marketing executive. Location is in Lagos and it is a full-time job. You must have a degree BSc or HND in the marketing, social sciences or related field to apply for this position. Candidates will have not less than 3 years of working experience as a marketing executive to get this to the last stage of the interview. In a well-structured organization, you must put it in your cover letter. The mode of application for this job says here, you definitely need to put your resume together and you need to update your resume and send it to the email address on your screen, cmcinvestment75@gmail.com. That is the email address to send your resume to. Number 6 on the job show tonight, executive secretary. A location is in Lagos also, and this is also a full-time job. This one says here you must have the proven work experience as a secretary. You must know the basic requirement and duties of a secretary. You must be familiar with office organization, optimization techniques, and all of that to apply apply for this position. So they are not joking and they are not messing around. You must have the high degree of multitasking and time management capacity to apply for this position. Excellent written and verbal communication skills is what you need to apply for this position. If you are ready, then you must jump at it. Integrity and professionalism is also another keyword for this position. Proficiency in MS Office, you definitely need to know about this as well. Method of application says you're interested and qualified candidates should send their CV and resume and cover letter to hr.cv at the code transport.com.ng. That is the email address. Get it on the screen. Order fulfillment officer. This one says here in Lagos, it is a full-time job as we speak as well. It says here, if you are ready, then you must have the right education and qualification to apply for this job. It says you must have a minimum of OND. You must have a minimum of 2 years of experience in a similar role to apply as an order fulfillment officer. Applicant must possess a valid bike riders permit to definitely be delivering orders to customers across the country. Applicant must also be familiar with routes within Lagos to apply for this position. Applicants who have undergone training and acquired certification related to safety and requirement will definitely be considered for this position. You can't be doing the zoom, the biking thing without having the certification to ride that. You must also have excellent communication skills, must be reliable and punctual at work at all times. Sincerely, I love this job. If I definitely have the opportunity, I will go on it, and you know what I'm saying? Move around. So if you are there, you want to take part of this, you definitely need to be computer literate. Attention to details. You must also have applicant must be resided within the Lekki Ajah axis. Wherever that is, you go find it. Environment, we have an added advantage to you as we speak now. Method of application is as simple as ABC. Interested and qualified candidates should send in their resume or CV to the email address on your screen. Admin at investoralliance.com. If you get it, why not apply for it immediately? Let's go to New York. This is fantastic for me. Assistant Director of Volunteer Student Internship and Community Relation. This is exciting. So if you are based in New York and you want a job as a director, take it, grab it, send it, and you know what? You might be lucky. Minimum of a bachelor degree, advanced degree preferably, will definitely be considered for this position. Working knowledge and experience in community relations is another opportunity, and of course you must have what it takes to organize volunteer student management and communication with them as well. I love this job. If you know it, then you must grab it quickly. How to apply? Simply indicate as Assistant Director of Volunteer Student Internship and Community Relations in your subject line. It is as simple as ABC. Submit your cover letter and put it together, update it and send it with the salary requirement that you are expecting. Send it to Mary Ann, and that's the code, Mary Ann, Women Resources Department. The email address is right on your screen, hr@nacscan.org. New alternative for children. You can as well walk in at 37 West 26th Street, 6th floor, New York. In New York, 110, that is the zip code if you are walking in to apply. Number 9 says here, bookkeeping. I love bookkeeping. If you are, you know what it takes to be a bookkeeper, then you must definitely be ready to join them in Brooklyn, in New York. Qualification is as simple as ABC. 3 to 5 years non-profit bookkeeping experience is definitely a plus for you. You must know the basic accounting rules and the booking experience. Meticulous attention to accuracy and details will definitely be that person they are looking for. Experience tracking and reporting on restricted grants, and of course proficiency with keep books and Microsoft Office suite. Familiarity with the Donor Pro is definitely a plus as well. Are you familiar with the Mac-based work environment? Then you must also consider this to join if you know what it takes to use the Mac-based computer. So let's go. Positive attitude and friendly personality, ability to get along with many types of people will be a true a team player. They are looking for commitment to the mission and core values of equal justice in the United States is another what they are looking for. Guess what? The compensation is 60,000 to 65,000 naira within every year with excellent benefits, including employers paid medical and dental care, retirement plan, paid vacation, sick days and holidays, disability insurance, and professional development allowance. That is new. I like that. So if you are there, put your resume and your cover letter together, send it to WhatsApp it, the executive recruiter for PNP staffing group. The email, the website is here on your screen for you to jump at as we speak. Number 10, that is the end. That definitely be the last opportunities on the show tonight. Medical fee, that's where we are going to. LPN, clinic nurse, LPN, that's what we are going to. And this one says that you will be expected to work in New York as we speak. Shifts are generally Monday to Friday and range from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. to 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. That is the shift you will be working at. And of course, it's a required qualification sales here, and the skills and experience needed for this is exceptional. So if you are there, you must currently live in New York. You must have an LPN license in good standing. It's also required for this position. At least 2 years of postgraduate experience in inpatient or outpatient pediatrics home health care required for this position. Computer literacy is also required to work as an LPN. Experience with using electronic health records required. I saw that several times when I walked into the hospital to see friends, and I saw them using computer to put in the medical report of patient. That is a good one. So if you need to apply, then you must be bilingual. You must know how to speak Spanish and English fluently to get this job on board. How to apply? Kindly indicate Article 28 clinic nurse LPN in the subject line. When applying, please submit cover letter and resume to Mary Ann. That's the code. Mary Ann Code Woman Resources Department, New Alternative for Children. That is the person you will be sending your resume and your cover letter to. Send it to nakidscan.org. 10 opportunities tonight on the job show by the job man. What else can you ask for? In case you missed any of the vacancy, take it easy. You can as well watch again and share this video. Abimbola Adewale is my name. That's all we can take on the show tonight. So if you want to talk to us, you have jobs to send in to us, please kindly use the email address on the screen to send in your opportunities, and we'll definitely read it out to the public out there anywhere in the corner. It is the Job Show International, talking about 7 continents all over the world. We are looking at Africa, Europe, Asia, North America, Australia, anywhere that you can think of. We'll definitely be bringing opportunities to you. I'll see you again next week, the same platform, and we will be talking about new opportunities on this job platform. Abimbola Adewale is my name. Do you know that when you earn every month, you should definitely keep a certain percentage of your income and save it somewhere? You might need it after 3 years or 10 years of working as an employee to start your own dream. Abimbola Adewale is my name. This is the Job Show. Every job is always a part-time. I'll see you